This is a story of a mischievous boy, Sid, full of bubbly energy, an inadvertent troublemaker, but with good intentions. He always provides an entertaining mixture of merriment and laughter for everyone around him. He lives with his family in Mumbai. His mum, dad, and his prim and proper perfectionist elder sister, Samira. Sid and Samira study in the same school and are really excited this summer as there is an exclusive representation from school going to Paris. And only a selective batch of students would be chosen for this honor. But there is one concern. One of the criteria for selection is that the student should have proper knowledge of dining etiquette. This is important, as etiquette faux pas may be socially offensive. Knowledge of correct dining etiquette shows refinement and helps create a good impression. Samira is confident of being selected for this trip. But the problem is with Sid, who really wants to go and is coaxing Samira to teach him dining etiquette.
Oh ho ho! How did you do that?
Ta-da! You know it's hard to stay as perfect as moi.
Oui. Teach me, Sam. I really want to go to Paris.
First, it's Paris. And I will teach you only if you say, s'il vous plaît.
Still, who play?
S'il vous plaît, which means please in French.
Oh, okay. Still who? Whatever play. Please, Sam.
Okay, but to start with, sit straight and concentrate. Inner peace. Inner peace.
My inners are super peaceful. Let's start now.
But this is not going to be easy. Are you ready?
Am I ready? I'm super ready, Sid, and I'm going to Paris.
We'll see. To start with, you should know how to set the table. Dinner plate. This is the hub of the wheel and the first thing to be set on the table. Bread plate goes to the left of the dinner plate. Water glasses or drinking glasses of any kind are placed at the top right of the dinner plate. To remember the placement, think of the acronym BMW, the rule of bread, then meal and then water.
Oh, cool. Like my first dream car. BMW. I can remember that.
Hush! Back to work. Now, the forks are placed to the left of the plate and the knives with the cutting edge facing inwards. And the spoons go to the right. The butter knife is placed on the bread plate.
Oh, wow. I could have never figured that out. Ever.
Cutlery is always placed in order of usage. Start with the cutlery placed at the outward extremities and work your way inwards with each course. The napkin is folded or put in a napkin ring and placed in the center or to the left of the dinner plate. The next most important thing is to follow table manners. Wait for everyone to be served before you start eating. Eat slowly. Chew with your mouth closed. Don't make rude noises like burping or loud chewing sounds.
Is this considered rude?
Ew! Totally! Always say please when asking for something. Say thank you when you are served. Say no thank you if you don't want a certain dish. Say may I please be excused if you need to leave the table. When asked to pass salt or pepper, you must pass both together, even if only one has been requested.
Oh, so they are a pair. Always go together.
Now, here is what you need to remember during the meal. When you take a pause between courses, the cutting edge of your knife faces the center of the plate. At the end of the meal, the knife with the cutting edge facing inwards and fork should be placed in the 11 o'clock position.
I get it now.
The napkin is not a handkerchief, and there are napkin rules. Place the napkin on your lap with the folded side towards you, but do not tuck your napkin in your shirt. While excusing yourself from the table during a meal for a brief time, place the napkin on the seat and then push in the chair. At the end of the meal, loosely fold it and put it on the left side of the plate. Ew, Sid! Do not use your napkin to wipe sweat or blow your nose. You can use it to dab your mouth if required. Now, coming to the bag rules. Do not place your bag on the table. It's impolite. A big bag may be kept on a chair or under your chair or table so that no one trips on it.
That's interesting. What about your purse? The big and small variety? Where would you place that?
A purse also may be kept on a chair if available or under the chair or table. A clutch may be placed on the lap and the napkin should be placed on it. Also, special bag hooks are available which one can attach to the chair to hang the purse.
I never thought of that.
Your behavior defines who you are and what you stand for. Therefore, at all times, be courteous. It is a courtesy to be on time, and there's nothing like being fashionably late. Switch off or silence your mobile. It's a courtesy you owe your host and fellow diners. It's polite to wish your fellow diners bon appétit or reply to the same.
So must I respond with a thank you?
If you don't respond with a bon appétit, then you are a dumb klutz. Food is passed from the right and received from the left. This ensures smooth table traffic. While at a restaurant, never shout out to the waiter. Make eye contact. And in case your eyes don't meet, raise your right hand with the index finger slightly raised.
Index finger? This one?
Not that finger, silly. This one. It's very important to maintain the right posture while dining. Don't slouch or slump at the table. Lean slightly forward while eating. Your spine should be in a straight but relaxed position and not hunched over a meal. Your torso should be at a distance of 2 palms away from the table. Keep elbows and other body parts off the table while eating. Eat gracefully so that others also enjoy your presence at the table. Always bring the food to your mouth. Don't take your mouth or dive towards the food. Don't be sloppy and drop food. Avoid fidgeting, like touching your face, combing your hair, or in any way grooming yourself while at the table. Be patient when in line for the buffet. Don't start eating while waiting in the buffet line. Await your turn. Don't jump the line. Don't heap your plate. Take small helpings. Your food plate should look neat. You can always go for seconds.
Oops! Now I know why Mom gives me that look at the buffet.
Now here is something you didn't know. Social mingling. Always greet with a smile. Eye contact is essential when you greet another person. A handshake should be firm, neither bone-crushing nor wimpy. Your style, your attention to detail, your body language communicates strongly with your guests. Hold your glass in the left hand if you are circulating the room, as the right hand should be free to shake hands and greet people. While mingling, consume small bites. It's impolite to talk with your mouth stuffed. Keep your cell phones on silent mode. Answer only if urgent. If you clink glasses, do so with care, especially while handling crystal. Toasts should be long enough to cover the subject, but short enough to be casually entertaining, not more than a minute. Here's to you, Sid, and may you finally learn etiquette. And some faux pas to avoid are: soup is always eaten, never drunk or slurped. Soup must be eaten with a motion of skimming the spoon away from you and scooping it up using the rim of the bowl. Avoid using toothpicks in front of guests. Ideally, you should go to the restroom to remove the food stuck in your teeth. But if you must use the toothpick in front of guests, use one hand to cover your mouth while doing so. Do you get confused about which glass or bread plate is yours?
Well, I don't mind using others, but others too.
Remember the acronym BMW, the rule of bread, then meal, then water as you sit. This helps to remember which plate and glass you must use. Do you get confused about which cutlery to use?
I am always watching others and following them.
Well, always use the cutlery furthest away from your plate and work your way inwards with each subsequent course. Now, where should the guest of honor be seated? The guest of honor should always be seated to the host's right. The host sits at the head of the table. Guests never sit at the head of the table. Hey, Sid! If you follow the dining etiquette, there is no saying how far you will travel.
Hey, thanks, Sam. Watch out, Paris. Here comes Sid.
Haha! May the force be with you. Bon
Voyage
voyage to us.
us.
Here we come.
Here we come.
Oh, Paris!
Now we have a quiz. Let's see what this video has taught you. Answer in yes or no. You've got 5 counts to answer each point. 1. Keep your elbows on the table while eating. 2. Bring the food to your mouth while eating. 3. Heap your food plate. 4. Chew with your mouth open. 5. Always pass salt and pepper together. 6. Tuck the napkin in your shirt. 7. At the end of the meal, put the napkin on the left side of the plate. 8. Place your bag or purse on the table. 9. Food is passed from the right and received from the left. Ten. While at a restaurant, whistle or shout out to call the waiter. 11. Eye contact is not essential when you greet another person. 12. Soup is always eaten, never drunk or slurped. 13. Avoid using toothpicks in front of guests. 14. Use the cutlery farthest away from your plate, working your way inwards. 15. At the end of the meal, place the knife and fork in the 11 o'clock position. 16. Make burping sounds while eating.